By this moment calendar, Friday, 27 June 2025, are still being bothered. Actually, since last night also. So this morning, evening, I'm being attached again for make conference confirmations again. I hope this not disturb international because my contact also says since yesterday it's kind of problem because I'm definitive being raised on international because about my case. I'm similar with international politicians and they say that's actually one point on this day kind of problem. But I'm being permissions based context say from my governments actually in Jakarta, and I'm being suggested to continue my conference because this about the communications also for make sure about the situations and also about progress for me. Okay, for first beginning, I want to confirm I'm still being sabotaged. They're kind of there to challenge law, and seems on beginning for about criminal also. That's contact by them actually. I'm being sure by my government and also alibi on my experience contact happening. The situation suspect identifying definitive goes about them and they say they're actually jerk from my town and definitely want to claim about their status in fault also with government and also to Jakarta. Based my information contact happening say they're actually on dictionary or about their status as target operations actually, but being left by police because the situations kind of about their farms also. You know, I also about that government definitely made a claim through my ear. Say I'm definitely being approved by Jakarta for my project designs, for my reward money, meaning also for that. And not kind of sure when it's going to be happens as project also. This can take say from Madame Similian Indrawati and also delegations from Mr. Prabowo Subianto and also Madame Megawati Sukarno Putri, or perhaps want to contact again for attaching my next conference by them. Definitely I'm being bluffed by contact happening, and also seems some international also want to ignoring or rejecting as their self-group actually by scumbag local also for touching my parents not kind of needed to be raised on this case and takes it definitely I'm being live because about that, and I'm being backed up by my government for sure about them. Police also include contact happening since last night, but I'm definitely premier alibi. That's also one problem. The context say actually government own delegations and record about their status actually on police office. Definitely, I don't need to very worry about that, and I just need to meet my conference for sure about this progress. Context from government Jakarta project going to title BRI 666, and there's already been confirmations with international such as also Australia and Asia countries or Asia peoples on my country also, and also United States of America for alien family, and also about 666 in the world by 6661 for discovering from Indonesia country. Context this kinda about internet global also for next, but about permissions or authorizations by countries. Context Indonesia country going to own project with 666 international. That's meaning also 666 Iran con discovering already being attached, but still pro contra for about that. Context kind of jealous actually for the basics by some people on international. But I am being permissions context definitely still being sustained by America people's connections networking actually internet global for make sure about the project also with alien family, because stamp original 666 also for explain about that, and alien family also still exists for conversations on United States. Even 666 on discovering kind of pro contra or controversial for meaning, because basic also not from the United States, and also kind of insist for the reward money all about the project. Chasing about that also, I'm being attached by governments seems from Asia. This contacting kind of absurd from me, similar with Indigo, but I'm trying to take risk for me this report, okay? So it can be evaluated or can be assessed for next context. Actually, I'm being approved definitive on teamwork actually for me. I should not be worried for about the moment day, but just patience for me context similar with that. I'm definitive in front of law context also for the reasons. Definitive 1 point significant for considerance about my reward or about my project. Context I will going to earn money or Stockholm also with my parents also, and it's monumental national of my country. In same time also for about that context still controversial also, because kind of jealous for Indonesia country by international. Still controversial for me. I'm being attached, being contact with third supernatural body also since yesterday by them, and very silly because contact seems just for reasons I want to manipulate about my situations actually. These situations also are definitive for identifying about local peoples, context peoples from my town, ethnic, or about the self persons by persons, because kind of significant. Alien Fund International on United States and also countries already investigate and make conversations about them also, my neighborhood I mean, a suspect actually, and definitive indications for that. Context is still problem because being bluffed by my government also. For about the status actually, black good or definitive terrorists that still need to be investigated actually. For about also the relations families to government or economy also. Say definitive want to catch the big fish for meaning also. Definitive significant being contact, being bullying, being intimidated since last night also until this morning, still being crowd on my ear. This definitely for about Islam context Indonesia Islam yang similar with that include or involved with the suspect actually local people also come back for their politics also meaning as wonder by international context they're kind of confusing for international because their background not one actually, and also about hooker and also about jerk or meaning also bandit or local mafia criminal ethnic local or Asian peoples also include with them context similar with that. The kind of value for counting about my reward for about my case also, and can say I'm kind of significant for my report internet actually. They still corporate context premier between Indonesia country and United States of America because also about 666 context that's also because about definitive not kind of bluffed because I'm being investigated, definitely being watched for my progress on my ordinary. Context I'm truly not lie for my claim statement discovery number of peoples and being searched for about the case also and all the conversations on my town also context this internet 666 on discovering significant for the statement not bluff actually. This going to about Christian and Islam also context because also the momentum East Asia just war for our attentions also, and that's definitive also wonder about the correlations case with us. And this Indonesia country also just made bluff for supporting each group on the field, Iran or Palestine or about Yemen or Iran also context similar with that not kind of attention for that because kind of terrorist for me this state you mean okay. I'm definitive not army soldier just my parents even I already be confirmed I own probability on chance to become army also but still not on this progress still civilian actually. I got contact counting of Israel and Iran also actually contacting international for about 666 one discovery meaning and definitive on data also and still being support each other for known about the correlations, situations outside each other. This kind of Christian and Islam context say that we're going to become a group for investigate about the satanic he means commanding girls from Scumbag account or about ethic. And back again for my neighborhood, for about my town. The supernatural kind of secret still being hide for conversation with me on ordinary. I'm definitely being left for about the progress and got information. Actually, they already changed the directions case actually for about status as tools by friendships or just for little criminal. Something say this kind of porn actually and not to be problem for that. I got that information okay by contact supernatural since last night, but as through meet for conversation with friends or peoples. Actually, they're just not bothered or silent for doing conversation with me. And got information there is a bastard on my neighborhood, on my town, as their colleague also for the criminal. Similar actually between them, but being backed up by econom, still being left because the situations actually want to be manipulated. Can take say as similar with them. I don't really clear. But since yesterday I'm being contact, I'm definitely got problem by them actually, and police already known about that, include also alibi, and definitely they're already being shown on data actually they're criminal actually on police office. They're definitely not to be worried for their status as suspect, context said similar with that. But until this moment progress calendar, definitely the situation not busting somebody by police, definitely being left on the field. And also about this experience context supernatural, kind of random and not kind of responsible actually. Still logo about pocket and also for about bullying or intimidations. Want to get involved as teamwork for my project and seems they just expert for made conspirations contact body supernatural. Not kinda truly actually for the delegations or contact happening. Actually by them they're just manipulated for that and I'm being attached for make conference also about that. Okay, that's about the fucking asshole community neighborhood, okay? I got their names also, actually, but context need to be silent for us because actually already being said on my last conference yesterday. They're kind of maniac for criminal and definitely pretender for conversations, but surely on indications being support actually kind of neighborhood for them, and I'm definitely need to be conference to stands because about that also context they're actually part of Indonesia police wanted for terrorists actually since the bomb Bali or about these last years also 2008 2010 2012 also. And they say kind of Nurdin M. Top or Dr. Azari and also Marpatek actually for their relations chronology situations actually as teamwork since Denpasar Bali, the bomb Bali first and second also. Not kind of clear about that. Just want to report on these moments also. I'm being contact also said for about my application program computer APK, or meaning also program portable for PPS also being attached actually by my government in Jakarta. I'm kind of being attentions, being considered for made through about my project actually. Context say I not need to be worried and just conference for about that, so it can be matched for our communications actually. Okay, that's also one of my mistakes. Even I'm also still being contradictions by international context. Not kind of word actually for our project internet by Indonesia country. Even that's about 666 also. But since this morning I got information, my government actually defends me for about now and definitely want to make come true my project actually my program portable computer or APK for meaning also about the infrastructure or the Stockholm also include with them. That's context said this actually connections premium also to about my parents also Adi Bana Merdeka as a families also and also my mother Slatina. Got information that's going to be my legacy also or my step to be leaders on my country also. Context teamwork going to include Madam Megawati Soekarno Putri or also Madam Sri Mulyani Indrawati and also Mr. Prabowo Subianto and Madam Professor Mulu context cabinet on Jakarta actually and also program or about universities actually. And I'm still being stuck, definitely being assessed by my domiciliary education graduates actually, not Sumatra University. Definitely got information for about that also. And they say I'm not being false actually, and still being attached to Jakarta, and also the kind of alibi also because about my progress also. Definitely people questioning them and made an appointment meet with them for conversation about my internet also. Not Sumatra University for internet RE666 on Chris offering me. There are actually teamwork also context with Jakarta for make come true about my project or meaning also that's for my reward or legacy for my parents also. Monumental Nasional Indonesia Republik context similar with that. Agak context very ambition context from international United States or Australia perhaps or Asia peoples want to involve and just complain for my project want to be come true by my government. Context they definitely insist for the appointment international the alien family as a Stockholm for them also and still was for East Asia as part of the correlations case or contact communications international. Okay, very indigo. Okay, I want to apologize guys about that. I want for your understanding all also actually Because I'm sure, I believe we actually alibi for this experience contextual peninsula, but I'm being stuck alone in here. Context, I'm actually alibi by Australia also because about that, and also Indonesia, Jakarta also is part of the situations since years 2008. Context artists Jakarta and names of them, and also pairs or national TV stations broadcastings Indonesia also still believe for being alibi to enter on the 666 Mango discovery. And that's also for international United States connections, friendships, alien family. And there is Washington DC or New York or even also Bitcoin and Wall Street actually on sympathetic and conversations. What about 666 one could discovering with alien family? Stockholm actually exists by alien family and still being relations for Kaliga to my domestic Australia and Asia peoples and Jakarta also. Context a similar also for that also to me since last night. Definitely kind of controversial. I mean, very frictions because also got bullying. Meanwhile, also for that, because about that, or perhaps just differentiations for my experience contact fucking is all. Yeah, that's really true. Okay, I'm still being intimidated, still being bullied, still being uh, confronted or being yelling similar with that. It seems very criminal connections by my neighborhoods also. Local, my town, or perhaps the definitive expert for this destination yard for contacting each other, similar with signal or Wi-Fi between Jakarta and Medan, or Malaysia also, or Singapore, or even Thailand or Bangkok also confirmed for me since yesterday to yesterday. But I believe I'm in front of law, and I just hope by that also. I just stand for that also. I got confirmations. Actually, this also for struggling human rights international, and China defended for that. And definitely that's meaning I'm big good also guys about that. Okay, I already said for about country of Israel already on the last minute. Okay, I got confirmed. Okay, for about that also since last night. Okay, I'm being supported by country of Israel also. I want to apologize because this kind of wait for these confirmations. Got contact also from Iran. Also, they're kind of uh, confused for about my support. Definitely both of them, and I just insist until this moment of progress. Okay, because my triple six definitely this kind of appointment, both. Okay, not just one side. Also, Christian, Israel, and Islam also. Even that goes to Buddha exists triple six on the Holy Book also, and also Hindu triple six on Tripitaka or Veda also. But think we all understand each other for about this progress. I want to apologize for the disappointment. I'm upset. Okay, I'm kind of empathy. Okay, for the progression in East Asia, and also for about the next also still problem on United Nations. I just watch for that on internet Wi-Fi I got from that news. Okay. Context appointment international triple six going to be group for East Asia also for about plan to future by both sides and also about project also. 666 on this world context said that's also being guided, also being campaigned also by England, Britain also for alien king, and also Europe for my logo euro and also US dollar. For about my logo in Arab, East Asia and Israel. That's involved also for context say by country of Israel about groups or Indonesia country, my logo groups. As part of the historical East Arab money logos, it charges also for the appointment Millennium 666 in this world. That's also my contact, and I'm being suggested for me the group on internet. I believe I already on correlation for that by my conference and conference since yesterday to yesterday. Contact say also I get message also I'm definitive embassy contact say for United Nations on this day because about my internet for about my pioneering case and also my discovery number in Vivo. Contact say that on background also by conversations with Alien Farm International United Nations. This about appointment international and also for about the case actually. That's my contact also next. Okay. His contact kind delegations. That's also I get it. Very indigo, okay, kind of autist. But I believe I on alibi because this actually being connected and we got alien family for us because international definitive concern also for our next progress supernatural humans which are supremes alibi for national Ethereum Galactica or alien family planet Mars and planet Earth and through Pluto also for next future millennium to got contact this millennium definitive point for us because the phenomena actually already been handled by us and definitive alibi actually can be reached alien from itself on NASA or NATO and also countries each other's East Asia countries or perhaps also Europe that also got contact for that. Okay, I think that's all. I already got message on this last minute. Say delegations from Jakarta for programmer or project also BRI 666 and confirms appointment international 666 with Indonesia. Say I need to close okay for a while and going to continue next. Once you thank you very much people. I believe as friendships okay. You can get my record for about my curriculum vitae for friendships on my life. Definitely I'm not bandit okay. I it's come back okay since my high school or even on my childhood. I'm not a criminal. I want to apologize for about the situations even I'm not guilty okay. Thank you very much and see you again. I will close this radio jockey for a while and may God bless us for our progress future. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and Shalom Kristiani Bodhi Satya Om Swantians. I forgot to say thank you very much also to Alien Farm International. I love you Alien family. I'll keep support for your appointment. National Ethereum Galactica particular Manchester already just begin by my internet. I want to say congratulations to Alien King Immortal on this millennium. See you again.